It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks control the tap. Bledsoe to Middleton. To Matthews. Knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Barea. Down just a couple. To Monroe. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Shot clock violation.
No basket.
To Porzingis. Cruises inside for two.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Dallas with the possession. Doncic. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Brook Lopez with a piece. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lee. To Luka Doncic. The screen sets him up for two.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Lopez to Antetokounmpo. In the slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Barea. Looking to make something happen. Doncic to Monroe. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Bucks at the controls. Probing the defense. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Has a look. Shot misses there for Antetokounmpo. Porzingis. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Brook Lopez. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Barea. They trail by 2. Tight space with the crossover. Here comes the screen. Lee. Taken down by Giannis. Bucks basketball. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions.
Doncic to Lee. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Now a steal by Milwaukee. And the basket good at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Oh, Courtney Lee missed his first. That one goes.
The assist from number 13.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Long key from three-quarters court. That's it for the first quarter. The Bucks with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Brunson to Lee. Screen coming. Lee to Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. The Bucks at the controls. Mirotic, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Pau Gasol at the line for two shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Hardaway. Cashes in for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Hill across the timeline. His team on top by 8. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Brunson to Hardaway. Lee. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hill into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Matthews against Al-Farouq Aminu. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Hardaway. Aminu up against the Spaniard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Hill across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews. Textbook defense. Dallas has it.
I got ball.
Brunson to Lee. Sizing up the defense. Takes stock of the floor. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Hill to Gasol. With a drop step. Pau Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Brunson to Hardaway. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Hill. Adetokunbo. To George Hill. Giannis Adetokunbo. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Brunson. Short jumper won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Adetokunbo to Matthews. 5 on the shot clock. Matthews gets a shot up off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Has a chance. Can't connect. That misses with 2 seconds to go. First half comes to an end. The Bucks in control so far.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Bucks absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Mavericks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half.
Brook Lopez did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. To Lee. 5 seconds to shoot. Correa shot, no good. Yes, Wesley Matthews. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Doncic to Monroe. Brook Lopez swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
out the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here's Barea, down by 15. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. Probing the defense. Bledsoe. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Bledsoe with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Good look that time, but off the mark. Screen coming. Lee. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one, count it.
Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks, number 21, Alvaro Camino.
And he makes them both. Doncic to Monroe. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Short jumper stays out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bledsoe with it up top. The lead is 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Not that time. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Doncic to Porzingis. Brook Lopez with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for Dallas, number 13.
Brunson to Porzingis. Can't connect from inside.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
And draws the foul.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Chris Middleton, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Brunson. Oh, but they call goaltending and count the basket. Hill into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Footer at the buzzer. Eric Bledsoe. 2 of 4 now. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in command of this one. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Mavericks with the basketball. To Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. J.J. Barea is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. Second of 3, off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Doncic. Bucks at the controls. Hill. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Doncic to Monroe. To to Luka Doncic. Going to launch beyond the arc. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Robin Lopez, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 21, entering the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 41, Nicholas.
To Monroe. Can't connect.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Bucks at the controls. From the outside, no good. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. To Monroe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Curling inside. Giannis! Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Antetokounmpo. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
From long range, smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Almost unlucky bounce. Doncic. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. J.J. Barea is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 66% in this contest.
That's the first foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second to 3, got it.
Number 11, Brook Lopez. Subbing in for the Mavericks. Number 6.
Stop the ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Luka Doncic.
Hey, big three right there, big three.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks came away with the victory in this one. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Mavericks just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Brook Lopez could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Dallas Mavericks. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time,